Virgo, welcome to spring. So here's a different kind of series I'm doing, the Single Seeker series, just to give it a try, something a bit different. So if you are newly single, consider yourself single, looking to be single, or as single as a Pringle, this reading applies to you. So I'll be pulling 3 cards from the Doreen Virtue Romance Angels Oracle cards. And the first card will be the first month of spring, so March to mid-April, then mid-April to mid-May, and mid-May to mid-June. So just a little tidbit to where the energies have been at for the other signs I've already read. It's kind of that restructuring of kind of your life and putting you better in line to what you want in the future type deal. The energies are really strong at the moment. Sorry. The energies are really strong at the moment. It seems like there's a lot of retrogrades this year. So it's a lot of looking within and restructuring and getting rid of the old. And we kind of see that in the Judgment card. So for the first month so far, what I've pulled for you is trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. And then we have the Judgment card, which really applies. So whatever is happening with you, Virgo, right now, it's asking for you to have faith. Your faith is being tested. It could be in an intense time, but energetically things are clearing a way to make room for what is yours and what is to come in the future. So after that, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Page of Rods here. So what I see here is some sort of emotional issue. You could be very emotional at this time. So it's kind of asking you to be aware of your emotions and how to process them. For an earth sign, I feel like Virgo is more in touch with who they are. The Empress is very, very strong in your sign. There's feminine qualities to Taurus as well. Those feminine aspects, but I feel like Virgo is more expressive in that sense than a Taurus would be. Next to that, again, we have the Page of Rods. So this could have been some passionate thing that came out or came towards you very quickly. And the Page of Rods is usually described as somebody who's very quickly in, but also very quickly out. So this queen... Excuse me, sorry. This queen is looking back at this Page of Rods and kind of unsure as to what's up, but he looks like he's on his way out. So whatever, this could have been a fire sign or whatever applies to you. You know this in, I mean, if somebody's, you have your eye on, you're watching, is in and out very quickly, this could apply to you. But whatever it is, it's put you in your emotions and it's made you kind of maybe doubt yourself or where things are going, or you put a lot of your feelings into whatever this was. This could be a passionate, it could be career, like a job or something as well. but something isn't necessarily working the way you thought it should. So energetically, your slate is being cleared. And this was kind of to teach you a lesson of faith, which I feel the signs will have. I know my sign Aries had a point where this came up as well, of having faith in looking like there's nothing coming, and that might not necessarily be where you're at, but it's also that feeling that nothing is ahead of you. So in this kind of story, it looks like this fella here is on his way out, and he's holding a wand as well, very similar to this type deal. And she's kind of like, do you have to go? Like, what is happening? And then we have this little angel type Cupid figure here standing in the doorway, kind of letting her know that it'll be okay. And I see this doorway as kind of like, here it's very dark, but there's sunlight behind them and there's clarity. But she's still running towards that. She's still running towards that thing that has her in her emotions. It's kind of like he's ready to go and he knows he has to go. But she's kind of still looking towards him. So the next month of spring, we have letting go of control issues in the reverse. So I feel like that kind of is your lesson as well. That is very much the lesson here of you can't control people, you can't control scenarios. People have free will. Like, if you choose somebody equally has to choose you as well. And that's kind of that trust that what is yours will come to you. We have the Six of Cups in reverse to go with that. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Temperance in in the upright, and the Moon card. So what I see here is whatever has been cleared in the first month has kind of made you kind of not your usual self. And there is this feeling of detachment and looking back at what was, perhaps your past soulmate relationships, and why those things have failed. So it's like you go from in your emotions, and when you start letting go, if you can, the energies, this is what's around you, right? So you actively have to do the work here to get where you need to be. So things don't necessarily need to happen. Energy is going to be presented to you and around you, but you have to also do the work on yourself, is what I think most people don't get in tarot readings. Not anything is some things are guaranteed, but there's always that free will. So you have to make these choices. So this is very much like a guiding rod or a tool for you to see where the energies are to help you make choices that are for your benefit, or to put you better in line to where you need to be. So if you're able to let go of these control issues, let go of these ties, and Source will be there to help clear that energy from you. The lessons here are to illuminate illusion as well to balance your emotions. Because if you are trying to control the outcome of something, or looking at the past and why something didn't work out for you, that energy won't come in for you, because you have to be open to something, and people will open you up. The ones that break your heart the most are usually the ones that, like, for example, if you are so blocked energetically that you can't really feel your emotions, the one that will break down your walls the most, the one that will break your heart, is the one that will restart that whole process for you. And those are very much soulmate relationships, because those come with the biggest lessons, right? So what we're looking at in the second month is balancing your emotions and opening yourself to illusions. So whatever happened here that broke your heart, this puppy, maybe this puppy type love that you were really hopeful for, this soulmate relationship, whatever kind of wasn't coming here, it's clearing the way so you can learn these type lessons, to wake yourself up to illusions and to balance your emotions. So it definitely looks like energetically that you are able to do the work, because although we have let your friends help you in the reverse position here, we have the Hangman upright, and we have the Eight of Cups. So you have turned yourself around, and you're able to look. You have turned yourself around, and you're able to look at things from a different perspective. And you're also able to leave whatever wasn't serving you. So this Queen of Cups, this person in their emotions, and I mean, this could go either way, but it's asking you to trust and to and it looks like, although this is reversed, you are able to let go of these control lessons. You're able to learn these lessons here with Temperance and the Moon. So moving into the next month, you have righted yourself and are able to move away from what is no longer serving you. So interestingly enough, the overall energy is the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's like you have this new start of going over. Back from the King, who is in a solid position. This to me signifies, in the upright, this King, usually a Taurus, let's say, but an earth sign nonetheless, is a mountain. You can't move a mountain. Difficult energy to move, very stubborn. But you are in the reversed. You're reevaluating things. You're not as stubborn. You're not able to move. So then you become this more youthful part of your energy and able to move forward. Then we have, in the overall energy after that, we have a lot of good stuff coming. We have the Seven of Cups. So moving from your 8, when you leave this situation, you could be going backwards through the cups and to your Seven of Cups. So this is choices. This could be different tests. This could be, you know, you've done the work. Here's your prizes. Choose wisely. Is this what you want? Did you really do the work? That type deal. So there's that, as well as the Ace of Swords. This clarity that comes with it. This clarity comes through the testing. Then we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. So this to me is very much the Mercury retrograde card. And we have Mercury retrograde up until April 15th. It's currently retrograde. So maybe you're not able to communicate what you really want, but or this negotiation isn't really, maybe it seems like it isn't. Maybe you're talking to this individual again, and this is the person meeting you with the wand. But then we have the Sun preceding the Ace of Pentacles, preceding the King of Cups. So it's like if you were the Queen of Cups in this scenario and into your emotions, you come back as the king, or you have this offer from the king, and the queen is able to meet him the way she needs to, right? And then this cycle ends. And then we have Death in the reverse. And that is this change that's coming. It's interesting. This change is coming, especially with the world preceding the world, kind of whether you're ready for it or not. So this is asking you to get ready, because things are coming for you. The Sun's coming, the Ace of Pentacles, all these things are coming for you. I typically don't like to read cards in the reverse, but it does show me a different story, and it's not necessarily the meanings of them in the reverse, but it shows, it's hard to explain, the interplay between the cards becomes different. People are looking at different people. Do you know what I mean? Like, people or the cards are interplaying differently when you can allow them in the reverse. So I don't typically always do it. But when you just lay out the cards in freestyle, it kind of tells you the story of where things are. So this is a very positive reading. So it feels like you're doing the work, you're getting to where you need to be ready for the things that are coming. And you're clearing the slate just like you need to. So that's awesome. So I'm going to leave it there, Virgo. I'm still running my contest, so please like, share, and subscribe in the month of March. Comment on your sign, say hello, what have you. And I'm giving 2 free 1-question readings, as well as a deck of oracle cards, and whoever wins those will get a free 1-question reading. And if you want to reach me for a reading, my email's below, soaring.swan.divination@gmail.com. And take care. Happy spring. And do the work. You can do it. Take care. Bye.